everybody, Thunderbird here, and welcome to episode 2 of my Let's Play series for Star Wars The Old Republic. In the last episode, we created a brand new character on the Bastion server, and we got our first mission. We're going to jump right back on and go through that mission, but while this is loading up, I did want to let you guys know that the developers patched the game recently. We're now in game version 2.2.1. So just to go through some of the bigger changes that they included, it included a lot of big changes to the cartel market, the first of which is a new vehicle on the cartel market, the Aerotech Rose, which is an adaptive speeder that only costs 1,500 cartel coins. They also included a brand new weapon, the Cathar War Staff. It does require Electrostaff weapon proficiency, but it's only 400 cartel coins. They also included a new bundle which assists new players. I think it's called the Starter Bundle, and it includes increased inventory space, increased XP gain, and quick travel. It is discounted, or at least it was at the time of the patch notes, to only 250 cartel coins. There are a lot of new cartel market price reductions, numerous bug fixes, but they actually didn't make any changes to the classes, so everything should still relatively be pretty similar. I haven't checked any of this stuff out yet, so I do want to take a look at it, and as you can see right here, the Aerotech Rose, I think that looks excellent. If it actually shows up halfway, close to what it does on this little preview here, that would look incredibly cool. I actually like the color on it. I think it's really cool that you can see the insides and how it works. And then they display right here the Cathar War Staff. That's pretty cool too. It actually looks like two swords just stuck together. I'm actually a big fan of how that looks, so definitely did a good job on that. And as you can see, there's the starter pack right there. 3 quick travel passes. Let's see what else it has. Yeah, so 3 minor XP boosts and inventory module. So that's pretty neat. I actually have about 5,000, 6,000 cartel coins, as you guys can see. I'm going to probably buy that at some point, or we'll buy some things on the cartel market at some point. If there's something specifically that you guys see on the cartel market that you'd like to have displayed, or that you guys would like to see, just let me know. I do get cartel coins as a courtesy every month for being a subscriber to the game. That is just a benefit of subscribing to the game. If you guys didn't know, this game is free to play, so you don't have to pay to play the game at all. The only thing that I would recommend personally from experience is if you are going to do any of the in-game content like PvP or any operations and raids, then I would definitely recommend going with this subscriber model, because if you don't, it's going to be a lot more expensive in the long run. You have to buy weekly passes to each of those. I do apologize if this is a little bit laggy. I am noticing just a little bit of lag, but this is actually still double XP weekend. That's part of the reason I brought you guys here today, to show you what it's like on a double XP weekend. This is right at the end of it, pretty late at night, but this was something that the developers decided to bring back to the game, which I am a huge fan of. I love the double XP weekends. It's a great opportunity to try new classes and see a lot more of the storyline. So this will be something, they had it this weekend, they had it last weekend, and double XP weekend will be running from July 4th through July 8th. So if you guys are interested in starting this game, or if you want to switch to a new class and roll a new character, that's going to be the time to do it. When you line that up with some XP boost from the cartel market, you'll level your character up in no time. So let's go ahead and proceed to our mission. I believe last time Dremel had sent us to get a better weapon, and we did hear something about a rival of some sort. I think his name was Vemrin or something. So let's kind of see where the story plays out from here. We're in the little tomb thing on a quest right now to get that. So let's see how this plays out. Okay, so we got the weapon. Let's go ahead and equip it real quick. One of our Sith War blades. Switch that out for our crappy Sith practice blade. And let's exit out. Make sure we're all buffed up. Oh, looks like we have some sentries to take out. Okay. Wasn't prepared for that at all. It's a good thing I actually looked on my little mini-map there. I wouldn't have even seen these guys. But they don't stand a chance against us. We got our new badass weapon here. They don't even remotely stand it. Oh, look at these guys. Here they come again. You can't stop me. I'm on my way to being a Sith acolyte. You really think you could stand in my way, buddies? Huh? Take that. Yeah, how does that taste? It tastes like death. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and loot their bodies and run out. Obviously, we're going to want to heal, channel some of that hatred. Oh, some more of his buddies right before the end here. I think we did hit level 2. So actually, after we get out of here, I'll show you guys the neat little hologram trainer Jabba the Hutt thing that I got for pre-ordering Rise of the Hutt Cartel. So, typically, you would have to go find a designated trainer on a specific area of a planet or area that you're in order to get new moves and abilities. But as I had mentioned in the first episode, this Hutt Holo statue deal, when I use it, it stays up for 1 minute and acts as a trainer. So I can buy moves from it anytime that I have this in my inventory. That was an excellent thing that they put in with the bundle. I didn't actually even know that that's what it was going to be. I thought it was just going to be some cosmetic little holo statue deal. But look at it. I mean, it looks cool, and you can use it. So it has multi-purposes, right? We're just going to leave it up there. Somebody will probably walk by and like, why the hell is there a Hutt just sitting there? But, alright, let's continue on in our mission here. What do we have to do now? We have to report to Overseer Tremel's new location. Okay, in the Sith Academy. I actually really like the Sith Academy in this game. It's what I always pictured it would look like in the books and, you know, in the movies or whatnot. They keep very true to, like, Star Wars themed, and they don't go out of the realms of what you would expect things to look like. This game is pretty accurate. One thing that I do want to know for anybody who may have given up the game maybe last summer, around the time that they were talking about initially introducing McKeb but never did, the game actually lost a lot of subscribers, and that was a couple of months before free-to-play was going to be launched. Before they did that, they released a lot of really bad armor. It looked horrible. It didn't look like it fit in with the Star Wars universe or Star Wars lore, anything that had to do with Star Wars. But since the 2.0 patch and with McKeb, they completely redesigned all the endgame armor, and it looks awesome. When we get there, you guys will see what I'm talking about. Everything seems to fit right into the Star Wars universe perfectly. So, yeah, I mean, they're doing a lot better. Even that speeder, that Aerotech Rose that they just released, things are starting to look up for this game in a lot of ways. And I think a big one was turning around the designs of their, you know, vehicles and all their armor, you know, keeping everything a little bit more true, because the environments and the places that you visit, the planets, I mean, they're all spot on in this game. It's a lot of fun, you know, going through Tattooine or going through Alderaan and looking at things that, like, hey, you know, that's something that I could have seen in the movies at some point. I mean, it really makes you, you know, immersed into the game and into the story. So, one thing I did want to mention to you guys, right now, I'm just going to be doing the main storyline quests. If you guys want to see any of the side stories or any of the side quests, or if you want me to do any of, like, the World's bonus series, let me know. We may have to do a couple of them just to get our companion some gear or to get us some extra gear, but for the most part, I'm just going to stick to the main story because there is a lot of hours worth of content in just that alone. Obviously, I will be going through flashpoints, operations, and be doing war zones as well. But if there is any side stories you guys want to hear or want me to do, just let me know. They're great. I actually really enjoyed all the stories, even the side quests in this game. Everything is fully voiced. So they hired really good voice actors. They spent a lot of good money in a lot of good places on this game. None of it is boring content, guys. It's all great to see. So if that is something you want me to do and want me to incorporate into these videos, just comment in the section below. And if enough people want to see it, I'll start doing it. But I think we're approaching the Sith Academy probably here. Yep, there it is. It's right at the top of the hill, flying the little Sith banners. So this is typically where you would have to go for the first time to get a trainer from back in that area. So between where we entered that tomb and this point, there is not a trainer. I would have had to run back to the entrance of that tomb if I wanted to get my abilities upgraded. Or get new abilities. So you can see how the little hut statue really pays off. Now it seems like I may have ran into some lag here. And I do apologize if there is any lag. Again, I am doing this on a double XP weekend. So yeah, I mean, it might be a little bit laggy. But I did want to give you guys the experience of what it's like with a lot of people on. Okay, so looks like we need to go this way.
Darkness, beasts.
And we need to go into Overseer Tremel's new location. Alright, here we are.
Prove ourselves, aren't we? Go ahead. Ignore me. There'll be more to take your place.
Hey there, Acolyte. Hold on a moment. Let me get a look at you. So you're Overseer Tremel's secret weapon. Impressive, to be sure. Afraid the old man waited too long to make his move, though. I'm Vemrin, and unlike you, I've fought and bled for everything I have. I demand respect. You don't want to make me angry, Vemrin. Believe it or not, I'm trying to keep you from getting killed. If Overseer Tremel had made his move a year ago when I first arrived, you might have had a chance. But now, too little, too late.
This is ridiculous, Vemrin. Let's just kill him and hide the body.
We're not on Balmorra anymore, Dolgus. There are rules, traditions. We'll leave the shortcuts to Overseer Tremel and his last pathetic hope here.
I'm going to take what's yours, and then I'm going to kill you.
You have no idea the enemy you're making. Coming, Dolgus?
Be right there, Vemrin. Listen to me, you useless priss. Acolytes aren't allowed to murder each other, but accidents happen. It isn't murder without witnesses. No more warnings. Vemrin's the alpha monster here. You go after Vemrin, you die.
Okay. Well, we just spoke with, what was his name, Dolores or whatever, and Vemrin. Met Vemrin for the first time, our rival, and yeah, they obviously had some sort of issue with us. But we still have to speak to Tremel here, so let's go see what he has to say too.
Good. You've returned. You seem to be in one piece. Tell me, how do you like your new blade?
Take a look. I've already blooded it.
What are you doing, Father? I only just got my warblade and I've been here 6 months.
I have my reasons, Escala. And you will not breathe a word of this to anyone. Do you hear?
Yes. Yes, Father.
Acolyte, this is Escala, my daughter. She's one of the advanced students here. On her way to becoming Sith. If she minds herself.
I'll keep quiet about your new charge, Father. But I won't be there if whatever you're planning blows up in your face.
Don't mind her, she's just sore that I'm keeping secrets. She growls, but she's loyal. Now, I thought I heard Vemrin's voice in the adjacent chamber before you arrived. Did he make his move so soon?
Yeah, I hate him already. I look forward to ending his miserable existence.
If things go well, you will have that satisfaction someday. Still, I'd hoped we'd have more time. Vemrin's not the type to sniff around for too long before trying to take a bite. In a drive for sheer numbers, the criteria for Academy admittance has been relaxed. Now anyone with force sensitivity is allowed entrance. Vemrin is mixed blood, the invisible rot eating at the foundation of the Empire. He must not be allowed to advance.
So please, just let me stop him.
Unfortunately, Vemrin's caught the eye of Darth Barris, one of the most influential Sith Lords. He's being groomed to be Barris's new apprentice. As Darth Barris's apprentice, the power at Vemrin's fingertips will be considerable. He could change the Sith for the worse. You must proceed to your next trial immediately. I want you to interrogate 3 prisoners in the Academy jails and decide their fates. Consider each criminal's story carefully. The decisions you make will be scrutinized, so let your passions guide your judgments.
You'd better send someone to clean up after me.
The slave pens are right there. They have mops. Go to the Academy prison. Speak to head jailer Nash and return to me after you've passed judgment on the prisoners.
Okay, so it sounds like now we're going to go interrogate some prisoners. This is actually going to display really well the morality system in this game. And when we were talking to Vemrin and his little buddy, you guys might have seen it a little bit, but it'll actually physically show if you have the alignment gain turned on, which I do, when you're going to make a good or a bad choice, a light side or a dark side choice. With this character, I think I'm going to do him completely evil. I think it's awesome, and being evil in this game corrupts your character, makes him look really cool at the end of the story. So yeah, this will be a really good opportunity to show off what the morality system is. Basically, we're going to go in here and decide the fate of 3 random prisoners that they have locked up in the Sith Academy. So let's go see how this goes down.
One more chirp from you, little bird, and you'll regret it.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. Ow, jerk. If you don't like that, just say so. I can do other animals too. Dire cat, frog dog, waking monkey lizard, you name it.
You, I'm Jailer Nash. I run these cells and slave pits. You're the acolyte Tremel sent for the test, right? He thinks highly of you.
Let's cut to the chase.
No skin off my rump. Now, these 3 prisoners have been transferred here for your inspection. You gotta interrogate them as needed, and then decide their fate. The convicted are usually executed, or given a trial by combat to see if they're worthy. Whatever you decide, you will be the one to carry out the sentence.
I was hoping this would keep me entertained.
Fine. Let's get started. This one on the left.
You freaks aren't getting anything new out of me. Just do whatever you're gonna do.
Let me make this plain as day. If you don't cooperate, I will kill you.
I'm not afraid to die.
Impudent to the last. As I was saying, she was sent to kill an Imperial spy in the Yavin system. Throughout her torture, she maintained that she was hired anonymously.
Get it through your damn head! I had no idea he was Imperial, and I don't know who hired me.
Regale me with the details of your operation. What was your chosen form of murder?
I didn't kill him. I was caught before I could pull it off.
The point is, she doesn't deny the charge. So now you must decide. Execution or trial by combat. Which do you choose?
She deserves to die. I'll kill her where she stands.
Be my guest.
Just get it over with.
She faced her death well.
Too bad she didn't beg.
Please,
I am a fellow Sith. Spare me the assassin's ignoble fate. Grant me a trial by combat, I beg you.
Pipe down, scum. You will speak when spoken to.
This part of Waste is Davotech, once a valued Sith champion, until he botched an important mission and caused 1,000 Imperial deaths. Now look at him.
I served faithfully for 24 years. Then one mistake, and they threw me away. Now I have been left here to rot. Please, let me feel the weight of a weapon once more.
I will grant your wish. A warrior should die with his boots on.
My thanks, young warrior.
This should be entertaining. Well, he didn't put up much of a fight, did he?
I've fought fiercer colds.
Well, this last prisoner's a bit of a puzzle. He's called Breg, and he's a jittery little wretch, suspected of supplying forged documents to Republic agents. Strangely enough, he maintains his innocence, despite being severely tortured.
Nebaga imana, naki naya, bila maknam unya kamna lebek.
Come on, who would go to all the trouble of setting you up?
Nibikat nakamak, nebaga imana, naki naya, bila maknam unya kamna lebek.
He's never wavered from that line, and the evidence is circumstantial. I suppose it's actually possible he didn't do it. So, what do you decide?
I don't care if he's innocent or not. Torture him enough and he'll confess.
Shut up, you fidgety fool. The decision's been made. Well, that's that. You're an interesting one, kid. I can see why people are keeping tabs on you. Head back to Overseer Tremel. See what he thinks of your choices.
Alright everybody, so that's actually where we're going to end the episode for today. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the morality system in the works a little bit. But yeah, if you guys want to see more side quests or more quests, comment in the section below and I'll be more than happy to start doing them. And also, if you guys have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll have it right there on the screen for you. Until next time, I'm Thunderbird, guys. See you later.